himself.
Thank you for having me, Boo.
Oh man, anytime. Thank you, 710. And then we got uh, he doesn't drink, so I'm not worried about him drinking all the wine in my wine cellar, which some people call the basement. I call it my wine cellar.
I was only having about the third or fourth bottle.
Oh well, hey, did you leave that good year I got that I said do not touch? Did you pay attention to that sign?
I thought you said do touch.
Oh man, crap! All right, well, time to go to Paris again and pick me up 2 bottles this time. It was only $800 for that one bottle.
Oh, is that all? That's cheap.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. It is cheap compared to some wines.
Yeah.
At $100,000 a bottle. Yeah, they got some
Yeah.
wines that are meant for millionaires only, and I'm
Oh,
not one of them.
you want some of that Dom Perignon then?
Oh man, this stuff makes Dom Perignon taste like water or rooster water, chicken water.
Hey, don't forget the cheese and the crackers also.
Right. Renegade, what's going on, mon ami? I didn't have a chance to comment on your videos today. Did watch them though.
Hey, Missy.
I didn't even know he had a video out.
No, I just went through some older ones he had.
Ah.
Just going through, a few channels and looking at stuff. Oh, by the way, I did comment on your video yesterday. I forgot I did. That Torx bit you had from Ollie's.
Yep.
That Cobalt. That a security set of Torx? It looked like it. I'm not sure, but it looked like it was a security set.
Nope.
It don't have a hole in the end of the Torx?
Nope.
No holes in them? Well, it looks like it though, don't it, Theo? It looks like they got holes in it. Somebody's car alarm is going off.
What are you doing now, Boo?
What am I doing?
Yeah, for making the car alarm go off.
No, somebody. It's not mine. I can hear it in the background. Rail, how you doing?
Bill, how are you?
I couldn't pass up the deal on this. I mean, $13 for an 8-piece Torx bit set from Cobalt.
Yeah. Now that's a good name brand. I've got a good name brand set. It's a security bit Torx set.
Right.
It's got the whole Draco's Dragon. Wow, long time no see, brother. What's going on? How you been, Draco? There's another coin collector right there. Big time collector. Anyway, I ordered a set. I needed them for my Jeep anyway to take the underneath of the steering column down when I did my ignition, changed the switch on the left side of the column. It had nothing to do with the key and the tumbler and all that. It was just in that square box that was bad. And and if I'd have thought about it, I could have took the box apart, contact clean it with my contact cleaner, and printer paper. You take some printer paper and you put some contact cleaner on it, and you just hold the two contacts in and move the printer paper back and forth between the contacts, and that'll clean them right up. You don't need sandpaper. I mean, I wouldn't put sandpaper because those contacts have a silver or a gold plating on them, and that's what keeps them from oxidizing.
710, how are you?
What's up, 710? Draco.
Hello, Mrs. Peaches, how are you? Thank you. Oh, that's right. The race is on today. Forgot about that. Yeah, Draco, it's been a long time, man. Damn, I ain't seen you in a year and a half. Grumbling. I've been knowing Draco's Dragon for, oh, hell, 4, 5 years. He was one of my first moderators. I think he was my fourth moderator, if I'm not mistaken, on my third.
What you been up to, Theo?
Just working.
Still cold up there?
Oh, today wasn't too bad, but it's not like you would run around outside in a t-shirt.
Oh, like me?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could have did that today.
And I cut my hair, so
Oh
Hey,
man,
he got
so,
close to that ceiling fan.
Mrs. Farmer, she got close to it with a weed eater, a head
well
stringer, one
after
of them.
when winter gets almost over and my hair gets really long, then I just get really sick and tired of long hair. So
Uh,
I want to cut it off nice and short.
uh, which I know what she did. She took some hedge clippers and pruning, hedge clippers like the boxwood hedges, and she took that and she cut it straight across like that on top. Didn't mess with the sides. That way you had a flat top like George Jones used to have in his early years.
Yeah, my hair was getting really long, so
Jungle
Jungle
Cajun,
Bob,
Bob, what's up, Jungle Bob? Hello, Cajun. And watching the race, but I wanted to say hi. There you go. Yeah, you from Alabama, so you are a NASCAR fan. A lot of race car fans, NASCAR in Alabama and Mississippi. A lot of them.
that's something I don't watch NASCAR anymore because it, it it's not the same as what it used to be.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it in, I'm going to say, 13 years, 12 to 13 years about. I hadn't watched it. It was exciting still back then, Talladega and Daytona
Oh
because of the
yeah.
restrictor plates. They got the restrictor plates, so they all bunched up, you know. And if something goes wrong, man, there's 4 or 5 cars that's going to be involved in that crash, and that's why people go. That's why they got a big crowd. They want to see an accident.
Yeah.
They're not wishing harm to nobody. They just want to see some action.
Well, instead of them, putting a restrictor plate, they can do something to modify the carburetor to where they got a smaller CFM carburetor.
Well,
And now
that would be the same thing as putting a restrictor plate.
in a way, yeah, but you wouldn't have them all bunched up like that where you got 15, you got half the field, all within a second of each other.
A second? You mean a nanosecond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you get them that all bunched up, one person makes a mistake, yeah, they're gonna have the big wreck, as they
Yeah.
always say.
Yeah. That is true, but you do have a point with the smaller carburetors, but it's still going to act more or less like a restrictor plate. Now, and those restrictor plates, that what makes the race is on the driver because the cars are the same, the engines are, more or less the same. The restrictor plates, it's an even playing field, but if you are the better driver, you're going to come out. You know,
Right.
if you're a bad driver, well, you're going to be behind the pack, and that's an advantage because you'll be behind the pack, and the wreck's done, off the track by the time you get to it.
Maybe.
Not cleaned off the track, but I mean, you're not in that bunch with that wreck.
Right.
You're in the back, and you can avoid it, and then boom, then there's an advantage to that. It's
Right.
like being in the front, everybody in the back. Actually, they 3 wide and 4 wide in the front. A lot of times. That's when it gets hairy. When they 4 wide, that's when it gets hairy.
See, now that's the main reason why I say circle track racing is more exciting than drag racing because with drag racing, it's just showing you who's got the most power and who can go the fastest. Whereas with oval track racing, it shows you who's the better driver. You can have one of the slowest vehicles out there, and if that driver knows how to operate that vehicle, they're going to do something.
Well, drag racing also, you have to have experience because, you do have to shift.
Oh yeah,
Years and years ago, they used to use the two-speed power glide,
right.
the
They still do.
CMs, yeah,
Oh yeah,
and those. But I would imagine they're more huge. They don't use them on those. If they do use them, they are modified from hell because you got a lot of horsepower coming out of those drag race cars.
oh yeah.
But I
Right.
remember years ago, a two-speed power glide is my favorite transmission. I had a '63 Chevy stepside with the
Yeah, but they still
283.
use them.
Yeah, but they beefed up.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
now your top fuel, funny car, and pro stock, they're not even matter of fact, top fuel and funny car, they don't even have a transmission at all. It's a basically a direct drive going from the clutch pack to
I
the
always
rear
thought they
axle.
had 3 gears or 2 gears.
Nope,
Hmm.
they
Hey,
don't.
Miss Jamie, how you doing?
Hey Jamie,
Scott
Hey,
Keller, aka Mr. Briggs. And I
yep.
think he means number car 57 is out of the race. I think that's what he means. Or unless he means it's 57 degrees outside.
Should be.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was now like I said now with top fuel and funny car, they don't even have a transmission. Pro stock, they have a transmission, but it's like a 5 speed, and it's just basically first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and basically you're not even using the clutch on it.
Well, what? Okay, Theo said they still using the two-speed power glides.
Yeah, but that's going to be in your lower classes, like your like your Friday and Saturday night
they
guys.
still use them in drag racing.
Right. But what I'm saying is, there, if you go to one of the big events where the big boys are racing, you won't see any of those classes run them. You're going to be seeing those more in your Friday and Saturday night guys, your weekly guys,
Oh, okay.
those
The lower
lower class.
uh yeah, I didn't want to put it like that. But yeah, the lower stock class or whatever. Yeah,
Right.
okay. Not lower class like low class trash or no.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, those are the people to watch anyway, in my opinion.
Yeah, hey,
Yep.
that's your local guys that's up and
Yeah,
coming, you
it's
know?
Yep.
amazing. It's amazing what some of those guys can squeeze out of a dollar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have a drag strip here in Irvinville, that's to the east of me. It's in between me and Baton Rouge. It's called Baton Rouge Raceway.
Yep. Well, I was at the Motorplex one night, and it was like I think 10,000 to win, and they had this one guy. He's been very dominant out there at the track, and they went going through all the eliminations and everything, and yeah, he was in the final. Okay, it's like yeah, that's going to be a given. And it was some other girl and everything. I don't remember her name, but she made it to the final round also. They both wound up doing their burnout, and all of a sudden he has a transmission problem. He lost reverse. So that right there, he was DQ'd because of transmission problem on it. So she got a nice little buy round for 10 grand. Yeah. Don't know what happened to his car, but yeah, his transmission came apart, and nope, he couldn't compete.
Well, that happens.
Yep. Or as a lot of people say, they got premature acceleration by getting that red light. Not pink, but red.
Hey,
There's Raging.
Look
What
who
up,
we got
Pigeon?
in the house. Raging Cajun.
You're still at home?
Yeah, we got here Friday. They
Oh,
didn't have
you
a.
do,
They didn't
okay.
have
So
any.
you just got home. Okay.
Yeah, they didn't have a load for us, so we came to the house. We were close.
What's up, Peter? Monsieur Blanchard. How you doing, mon ami? Hey, Gleason.
Look what the wife went and found up here in Tennessee.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
some king cake.
Uh huh.
Cinnamon.
You got to see the baby in this thing. You know how those things are normally small.
Yeah. Oh, you got a
Oh
big baby.
Jesus, this thing is like
Big baby mama
huge.
drama. Oh, that's a big. It is a big one. Oh, they want to make sure you don't swallow that when you eating the king cake. It's true. Yeah. Well, you see, Theo, the baby, uh, the the thing behind that is
Sleeves if
yeah, they're usually the
Oh,
size of the quarter.
it's bigger than the quarter.
Yeah, no, they're usually smaller or the same size. Theo, the reason, okay, they bake a baby, a trinket in the king cake. Okay, so nobody knows where it's at, what piece it's in. They give the babies to the side now. You put it in where you want it, but whoever gets the baby has to throw next year's Mardi Gras party, has to host the next Mardi Gras party. That's what that's all about.
gotcha.
And we normally do. If you get the baby, you got to buy the next one.
What are you wanting for it, Gleason?
Yeah, hey, that's a nice coin, Mater.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them. I
Yeah,
was someone that trying to sell the complete set, saying how rare and everything they are, and it's like, nope, they ain't that rare, they ain't that common, and wanting too damn much money for them.
yep. This is a CC and GS8, so that's what knocks the price up on that.
And not really. I mean,
Yes, it does. The cheapest GSA you're gonna find is $300.
For a
we'll have to
coin?
see what money has to say about that.
Yeah, it's a silver dollar.
You got subscriber mode turned on your stream, Cajun?
Yeah, one
Okay.
just for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, yes, machine, how you doing?
Well, Gleason
Hey,
says 500 shipped with insurance.
All those are going to be uncirculated because those are the ones that were found in the bank bags and everything still. And those were actually found, what, back in the 70s when they found all those uh, Carson cities.
Oh, they didn't really find them. They knew they
That's
was
the
there.
shame,
It's
though,
just
yeah.
that was the GSA hoard, and they finally started selling them to the public. And
Yeah,
it was all bids.
right. But yeah, but I'm
They
saying
had,
is yeah, all of them were uncirculated because they were still in the bank bags.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Now, even though the ones that doesn't say uncirculated, they were still uncirculated, but they had toning on them. You know, the toning on the silver, like a silver spoon, which on
Right,
coins, that's an enhancement.
right,
It depends on how it is toned. That makes it worth more because it's more eye appeal.
Mhm.
But they didn't realize that back in the 70s because they wasn't coin collectors. The people putting
right.
these coins in the boxes. They had two separate boxes. They had uncirculated, and then they had the one that didn't say uncirculated.
Mm.
Yeah. But was it 82, 83, and 84 were the three most common years for the CC Morgans?
Yeah, for the CCs, but not all of those. That doesn't pertain to the horde, the GSA horde. That's
Right.
not counted. That's not counted in how many were made.
Oh yeah.
That population report like that. So, what's P2 up to today?
Hey Daryl, Briggs.
Let's see. Briggs said, my neighbor got his new 22 Chevy Silverado he ordered a year ago.
It's
Too
not
much.
new anymore. It's already an outdated model.
Yeah,
Yep.
2.7 liter turbocharged engine.
Hope they give him a good discount on it.
We had a good we had a conversation about that. I think it was on Theo's live stream one night. We're talking about the 5.3, and then somebody brought up the 2.7 turbocharged.
Hey Daryl, you better not let Delisa see what you typing in there.
Hey, Robert Malhouse, how you doing? Yep, happy Mardi Gras to you too, Robert. Everybody in here, happy Mardi Gras. I'm trying to stay away from it. Eunice, where I'm at, Eunice, man, they got an awesome Mardi Gras here and Mammoth. I mean, you put 10,000 people between them two towns, Mammoth and Eunice, you get 10,000 people in there, and they jumping up and down with the music. It's going to record on the Richter scale, the earthquake scales.
Mm-hmm.
Hell,
Sure.
LSU Stadium, LSU Tigers football stadium, Death Valley, they have set off the Geiger counters in that area for people stomping in the bleachers in the stadium. They have set it off already. Especially when LSU makes a big time score or or gets it right at the end of the game and turns it over and wins because everybody's sweating it out, biting their nails, and LSU comes up and beats them right at the last second. That's when the stadium rocks.
I guess that's why they call it Death Valley.
Oh, and they were doing that. They were setting the Richter scale off before they added to the stadium. They added some more tiers to it, so now they can hold even more people. I wouldn't want to be in that top one, because man, you never know.
Right.
It might come crashing down.
Hate to be underneath it. It comes crashing down too.
Well, either one. I don't want to be in it or under it. I want to be on the sidelines.
If you're under it, you're going to be flatter than hammered doo-doo.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You know what the best seat is to watch any sport?
Got a fatigue day tomorrow. Work 12 to 16 hours. I'm fatigued tomorrow. I got you, Peter. Okay, what you said? What you said, Peter?
What would you say would be the best seat in order to watch any sport?
On my couch.
No seat because I don't watch any sports.
Sitting in front of the screen.
Yep, because all the drinks and food's a lot cheaper and fresher.
Oh yeah.
And you ain't got to worry about paying for parking.
Not drinking and driving either.
Yep.
Hey Tim, how you doing, mon ami? Grass cutter Palmer.
What's
Man,
up, Grass Cutter?
I haven't seen you in the last week anywhere in some live panels, Tim. But I need you to send me your address again. I need you to email it to me because I've got I've got an envelope with a sticker in it. Well, your name ain't on it yet, but it will be once I get your address.
Mhm.
He's over there in England. We had to go to town the other day, so I stopped at the post office and I had $3 on me, so I got 2 world stamps, the international stamps.
Mhm.
How much are those right now?
$1.45.
Damn. That's still not bad. I could have used one of those, I guess, when I sent that sticker and everything up there to Rocky.
No, actually, all you needed was 3 regular stamps, but it'd have been more expensive. You could have used 2 forever stamps and a additional ounce stamp. That'll get it to Canada. You don't have to put a globe stamp on it, a world stamp. You can just put two forevers and a 15 cents additional ounce stamp on it. I got a bunch of those additional ounces.
Yeah, but that would have been about the same price right there.
Yeah.
Because forever stamps, they've gone up to what, 65 cents?
63.
Yeah.
I thought it was 65, but I asked the postmaster, Miss Gwen. I said, Miss Gwen, how much is a forever stamp now? She said 63 cents. I'm like, okay, thank you.
Yeah, I remember when you could buy a stamp and it was what, 25 cents to mail something?
Yeah.
That's not even been that long ago.
Yeah, that was back when I was still in high school.
Hey, LNA Auto Works. What's up, Mona Me?
What,
Hey,
like,
doing all right? Welcome to the live stream.
what, 15, 20 years ago?
No, it was longer than that.
It was 25 cents. It was 25 cents, 25 or 35 cents in the 90s.
Yeah.
Well, I was in
the early 90s.
Well, I was in high school in the early 80s.
I was in high school in the 90s. So, yeah.
What you're saying is you were still in grade school when I was getting out.
Probably.
Yeah.
More likely.
Stonehead School, Nader.
No, wasn't that long ago. Not like Dale Lucid. Right there with dinosaurs.
Stop showing your age.
Yeah. I said, hell, me, I'm older than dinosaur shit myself.
Mater, were you in school when they were still pounding concrete with iron? Ding,
no,
ding,
they
ding, ding,
did
ding,
away
ding,
with
ding,
that about 100 years before I got there.
No, he went to school with Fred Flintstone. Hello.
No.
Yeah, Dale Lucid helped Fred with the brake problems on his stone car.
Yep.
What's up, Coin Captain? Man, hadn't seen you in a while there. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. If I'd have thought about it, I'd have beaded up the place and put some purple and yellow lights up and all that, but I didn't think about it, man. I could have had beads hanging everywhere. We could have had them. Well, we still having a Mardi Gras party, but parade. But I could have made it look a little classy.
We only went as far as getting a king cake. That's about it.
Daryl, they might have been 7 cents when I was still living back in Houston. That was in back in the 70s.
No alcohol today. Well, I had one last night.
What about this big?
No, just a little, just a little long neck.
Can, big 30-ounce can.
Oh, the long neck was only about that long.
All I have is this.
I remember I was limited one time, so you can have 3 cans of beer. So I'm like, okay. I went and bought me 3 32-ounce cans. Hey.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with bending the rules a little bit, huh?
You get a kick out of those videos that
it was 3 cans of beer.
You get a kick out of those videos that show up on TikTok about the wife only tells you can only have 1 beer Fine, I'm gonna pour one big beer.
No, I'll go out and get a keg. That's one can of beer, a keg.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's one can of beer. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when I had buddies of mine that when they fix up trucks and stuff, they'd have a keg, a beer keg for a gas tank, or dual kegs with dual tanks in the back of their bed. Oh, nice and shiny and polished and all that.
Mm-hmm. I guess the wife's gonna start cooking dinner.
All right. Talking about that king cake and everything, and I got a question for Raging and for Cajun, man, for both
What?
of you. Okay,
What's that?
that's in like a round bundt style cake, right?
Not really. No.
But I
It's
mean,
could.
round. It's round. It's tubular around like an inner tube. Okay.
okay,
But it doesn't have the like a bundt cake. You know that that pan, that bundt pan. It doesn't look like that at all. No,
right,
the hole is bigger.
but it is round, and the thing about it is, it's all solid, right?
Right.
Okay, my
No,
question.
there's a hole in the middle. There's a hole
I
in the
know, but
middle.
I'm saying
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
but it's not in sections going around. It's all
Right.
solid. Okay.
Yeah.
My question is, okay, you cut into it. What happens if you cut the baby in half?
Well, you're not going to cut the baby in half, really. All you're going to do, you feel the baby, and then what you do, you won't say nothing, and then you recut it.
I know, but what happens if someone was to cut the baby in half? Okay, so does that mean one person gets one part and the other one?
That's,
I'm looking for boobies.
that's what I was saying. You ain't going to cut that baby in half.
No, it's like
you feel it when you hit it.
it's like a very hard plastic. I mean,
Hey, give me one of them ceramic knives. I'll probably cut through it.
If you do
I mean-
cut through a baby in a king cake, you are working for it. You're doing that on purpose, and you trying real hard.
Well, I was just wondering, it's like if you cut it, does that mean you got half, the next person gets the other half? So what does that mean?
That means double the party for the next year and double the fun.
That's better, Palmer.
or like we do, we just chip in half and half for the next king cake.
They got our.
I'm too old to want the baby in a cake.
Here's a baby for you, Daryl.
No, I don't need none of those.
Hey, Gerald, if you want to go see a bunch of boobies and everything, go to a bike rally. You'll see plenty of them there.
Oh, I used to go to Myrtle Beach all the time, but I mean, but
Go.
but down Party Street there in New Orleans, you ought to be they'd be showing them up pretty good too. So
Yep. That I wouldn't doubt. And that's all happening, what, Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, it started Friday over here in Eunice.
Want some meatballs?
Oh, Swedish meatballs. Oh, I gotta make some.
Those are homemade meatballs.
That's good. Oh, I love Swedish meatballs. Homemade Swedish meatballs. Break out the barbecue sauce and the grape jelly and some small meatballs, homemade meatballs.
Grape jelly barbecue sauce.
Yeah, yeah, grape jelly, barbecue sauce, and then you put the meatballs in there, plus the little smoky.
Wrap bacon around the meatballs first before you put them in the barbecue and the grape jelly.
Well, no, actually, well, yeah, but you simming them. You actually cooking the meatballs in the jelly barbecue sauce mixture.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Hey, William, how you doing on the meat?
Raging, You can actually say now you've been showing your balls off on a live stream.
There you
No.
go. Yeah.
Nope. I didn't have a hand in that. That's all her cooking right there.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad I put my eyes down before you showed me your balls. That's all I can say.
Uh-huh.
Goodness balls. Maybe you could have a hand.
You didn't
Hey.
want to get a close-up view of his balls, Daryl.
Dang. Let's see. Oh
We
yeah,
know where this thing's going.
throw them little smokies in there, little Smoky Joe sausages.
Mhm.
I got it packed in the refrigerator. When I went shopping last week, when me and Johnny went to Walmart, I had to go to Walmart. That's the only reason I go to Walmart, if I have to. And their groceries are way more expensive than our local grocer, Super One over here.
Mhm.
But anyway, when I went shopping, and it was at Super One, the little Smokies were on sale for, I think, $2 for a big old pack of, big square slab of. Like, oh yeah, I know what we're gonna do with this. I might do that tonight. I
We
gotta
had
see
some
if
of
I
those
got.
last
I think
weekend.
I got some grape jelly. I know I got barbecue sauce. I know I got grape jelly.
All right, guys, I'm heading out.
All right,
All
Theo.
right.
Appreciate you stopping in, and we'll catch you at about
We're
8 o'clock when you go
we're
live.
making them
tonight.
hungry.
Yeah,
Well, I still got stuff to do, so
that's my job to make him hungry. All right, Theo. Appreciate you coming in, mon ami.
all right.
See you later,
Thanks for
Theo.
having me.
All right.
Everybody have a good one. We'll see y'all in a bit.
All right,
All right, see ya.
Pluto. All right, I gotta go lean off the dock.
All right,
Back
don't
in a
fall
minute.
in.
I bet you ought to be flooded that dock by now, Cajun.
Man, I know you've seen one of my videos, but did you see the one on the Silverado?
Which one about it?
How I put that seal back in the output shaft?
No, I didn't see that one.
You didn't see the short either?
No, I didn't.
You gotta watch it. It's crazy, man. It's nuts. It's redneck ingenuity at its finest.
Oh boy,
It's
I bet it is.
hey, it's something everybody has in their cupboard that they can use.
They got a perfect.
A spatula?
No, a vegetable can.
Yeah, that would work. I mean, it's about the same size.
It's pretty much, yeah, it's 2 inches around.
Yeah, I don't see why that wouldn't work. I mean, because all you need is something big enough to go on the outside.
Hmm I
All
did it
right.
yesterday.
I want Cajun to put this up. A picture I took at work from years ago. You made me think of it.
What the hell?
Hey,
That's screws and 2 balls.
and like the thing says, I was bored last night, so I was just screwing around with my nuts.
There you go. Screwing around with your nuts. Man. At least you got a good visual picture on that. Okay. And that explains it. Right there.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, renegade! It was only meatballs for spaghetti.
Hey, dancing.
Oh, that's what it was, spaghetti. I thought y'all was actually going to make some Swedish meatballs.
No. It's
Oh.
going in spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
I know
think we
Briggs. I know Briggs seen that video I posted yesterday.
I know we had 300 Swedish meatballs for our wedding reception, me and Missy. And I think Missy fixed me a plate, and I think I had 5. That was it. That was the last of the meatballs. 5 Swedish meatballs and the little smokies. 5. That was it. Them things were a hit.
Mhm.
And then I take a ham, uh, the store bought, not the big hams that you bake or whatever, the store bought ham.
Mhm.
And I take a piece of onion top, green onion top, and some Philly cream cheese, and make a roll up like that, then cut it in small, like 3 or 4 smaller pieces.
Mhm.
Stick a toothpick through them, hold them together. Oh yeah, I'd make them without the green onion in it, the onion top, or without or with it. So it didn't matter. Those all went too.
Mhm.
I mean, we had a lot of food at our wedding reception, a lot, and it went. But we had a lot of people too. We had 2 kegs of beer.
Mhm.
It was the big keg, not the little ones, the big one. Yeah, thank you there, Tim. But we only went through 1 keg. We only
Yeah,
went
you
through
gotta.
one. So I returned the other one and got my $125 back, or $80, whatever it was. I had a buddy of mine that rented me the hall, the American Legion Hall, and he owned a bar room and a restaurant. So he got my kegs of beer for the price he paid. Instead of going through a 40 keg place or whatever and spending $180 for a keg, I only paid 80 to 100, I think it was, and that was for Coors Light.
Hey, Gypsy.
Hey, Gypsy Rose. Oh, I know. Oh, you're just letting everybody else know. Okay.
Yeah, she finally subscribed to your channel, so
Oh, okay.
I don't have my tablet in here, so I had to subscribe to the channel. Then I had to wait for so I can comment.
Okay. Yeah, I figured something was going on earlier when you said, "Do you have it set for subscribers?" Yeah.
Yeah,
It keeps the bots out,
yeah.
when you do that. The bots and trolls. So I'm not even bothering unpacking when I'll be on the road next Saturday. Yeah. Dancing along with Reynolds. What's up? Those people know how to celebrate when the first and second grades get together for the end of school year party. They get gumbo and a keg of beer. Yeah, and most of the kids are drinking the beer with the adults.
The Raging, when's your wife going to start putting out content on her channel?
Not.
Why not? She might do better than you.
Gotta do a cooking video or something. Swedish
Yeah.
meatball.
She got time for all that
video.
crap.
Hey,
Shut
you
up,
got
baby.
videos. She's got time.
Now we'll just throw it all off on my channel.
I mean, I got stuff on my channel, but Crystal does stuff on hers.
Hmm.
Well,
Hey,
when
Ashton, when are you gonna start putting videos on your channel? Yeah.
Cooking, driving the truck, something. Yeah, they, Raging, when y'all switch driver seats, get on, her channel, you know, but
Hey, Breezy.
whatever pad you have,
hey, Bruce.
make a video and then throw that on her channel, of her driving, for,
Mhm.
5-minute video, y'all talking and watch it go. Oh, never mind. You can't watch it going through the gears because you got automatic.
No.
No, but they're fixing to put 4. They're trying to pass a law right now to have 4 the cameras facing back on the driver. So y'all, when y'all having to take a night off or something or another, y'all better make sure the camera just closed in the back.
I'm not a company driver. They can't force me to do anything.
Well, that's what they're trying to pass a law for. So.
Hey,
That's right.
Breezy.
Yeah, I forgot that's right. Raging doesn't have one of those anti-millennial theft devices on his truck. It's automatic.
What's up, Breezy? Just got the inspection report for the property. Okay.
And if we were ever to sell the truck and go back to company driving, I'd be putting a piece of duct tape over that camera that's facing in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an invasion of privacy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You'd rather be an independent, travel all over California.
You know, they got that camera. They want to do that like for insurance purposes.
Yeah.
I don't mind it facing outward.
I know.
I got
I'd love to have one in March 28th of 2007. I'd
hell. We
love
got
to have one that day, but
we
Oh,
got
dash
3 of them on the
cam.
truck.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a dash cam front in your mirror, one of your mirrors, and I forget what the other one's at.
Both of my side mirrors and the front.
Okay.
So each side of the truck and the front of the truck. We
I'm
were
going to
talking
get
about
my CDL back for myself, so I'm not limited what I can take on the road. There you go.
Yep, there you go,
Yeah,
Jamie.
I thought you had a CDL already.
we were talking about putting one on the back of the cab.
What's up,
Anthony, what's up? It's he says Carnival today. Oh, for 5 days over here it is. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Fat
it used
Tuesday.
to.
Everybody gets fat.
Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. Fat Tuesday. You got Lundi Gras, which is Monday, Big Monday. But not to CDL, but not to do any clearing house stuff. Gotcha. Hey, Marines and Army Mom. How you doing, Miss Wanda? Welcome to the live stream today.
So, Raging, where are you going to be heading off later in the week?
I don't know yet.
Oh, she ain't made up your mind yet?
Well, we're supposed to be getting load tomorrow, but it'll more likely be down to Laredo.
One of your regular runs.
He likes coming to Laredo.
That's a good run for him, that Laredo run.
And then go out to get something coming out of Laredo, going maybe South Carolina, pick up something out of South Carolina, and go to California or something. We need some long runs.
Like I said, you like watching. I mean, you like going out there to California. It's one of your favorite states to go into, isn't it?
Well, as long as I ain't got to go too far into it, yeah.
Yeah.
Say going to a Long Beach or L.A.
No, you can keep that.
Are you want Sacramento or something like San Diego?
No. Sacramento, you can keep that one too, 'cause that's Northern California.
Hey, don't rain nothing. No, Southern California don't rain.
Anybody watching the 500? Yeah, Anthony, Jungle Bob Repair was in here earlier. He was watching. Somebody else was watching. I forgot who that was. Somebody else was watching. I forgot who that was. And then Dancing Alone answered that question. Went, I'll watch my last $500 vanish these couple past days.
Yeah.
Yeah, his $100 bills got in a car wreck and they were gone.
Yeah, I had some money go disappear on me yesterday.
Well, yeah, I heard. And okay, at the end of your ollies and your call there, ollies, you mentioned the fact. Oh, y'all stay tuned for another video I'm gonna have coming out because Harbor Freight's calling my name with that 25% off.
Yeah, I haven't been over there yet. Well, actually, I was going to go back. There was a couple items I was wanting to see about getting, but unfortunately, that 25% off won't apply to it.
Mm.
That's the only problem. Is a lot of stuff that I'd like to get, it does not apply to those particular items. I'm going,
Yeah.
okay, ain't no use going and getting them if it ain't gonna save 25% off.
Right. Well, what you said, you mentioned in the video that one coupon per day.
Right.
So you couldn't buy like this item with this coupon and then, a separate purchase with this coupon.
Nope. It won't let you do that.
Okay. Now, what about you going and come back an hour and a half, 2 hours later, and don't put it on your membership, the Inside Track Club. Don't put it on that. Just do the 20% off.
Well, probably could, but they always ask you for your phone number, and that's how they look you up.
But just say, no, I don't want my phone number on it.
Yeah, even that 20% off, it's still going to be the same way. It's still all that stuff I want to get is going to be excluded.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's 20 for Joe Blow off the street or Inside Track Club member. It's still all that stuff is excluded and everything.
2 months. Okay, here's what Miss Jamie commented. Driving to PA Saturday, then commute to DC daily during the week for 2 weeks, then back to Texas for 10 days, then on to Virginia for 2 months. And I might
Yeah.
stop in Huntsville to turn my electric and water off in between. Oh, okay. You're
Yep.
gonna have you got a dinner plate full right there.
Mhm.
Yep. But as you can see right here, that's one thing I went and bought yesterday.
Uh,
You see what that is?
oh, that Coleman stove. Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody had that. You got to work on it for him.
No, I bought it.
Oh, okay. When you was talking about it the other day, I thought you meant that uh, somebody wanted you to repair their stove.
Oh no.
Oh,
Now, you see what's unusual about it?
well, the tank's in the front instead on the side.
Yeah, but that ain't the unusual thing. I'm talking about the reason why I wanted to go get it.
Well, we're hillbillies in Virginia, so
See how many burners are in it?
Yeah, well, I knew that already.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go get it.
Okay.
3 burners. I've already done some repairs on the tank and got that fixed. I still got some more to do on it, but I've got it working better. I've already had uh, the cup and everything cleaned up. They had some rust and everything in there. Got it oiled, got it where it's pressurizing everything. The shut excuse me. The shut-off valve was messed up on it too. So I did some inquiring on that, and someone said what to do. It's like, okay, so I did that, got that problem fixed because it was leaking fuel out. So I've got another one on the other side doing the same thing. Like, okay, now I know what it's going to take to fix it.
dancing, that's foreign countries nowadays.
Yeah.
Philly to DC is all that's foreign country.
So Anthony, you got one of these old 3 burners, or you got a
Thought it
2 burner?
was
Because that right there, that's a 426E, and I've already found out the date on it is from December 1980. So that's early production run on this stove.
What the guy want for it?
Um, he was asking 50, but I didn't pay that. I paid less than that because one thing, if it wasn't going to pump up, it's like, okay, there's problems with it right there.
Right.
So I talked to him and I was checking it all out. And I mean, I've got it fired up and everything, but I've still got problems, little things here and there that I got to get fixed on it. Um, the burners themselves, I have to take them off and get them all cleaned up. I mean, I'm going to get the whole thing taken all apart and cleaned up. There's a lot of rust and everything on it. The uh, where you latch it and everything, those have gotten bent, so I got to get them all straightened out. Or when you go lock it, it latches down.
Right.
I'm going to keep it, Renegade.
Danson said he's got one. He's got a bunch of double burners, but he says I got one that is mint in the box.
Yeah.
And
I've
we've
got
got one here. I've got it's either a double or a triple in the spare bedroom with
Yep.
That's a storage room right there. Instead of renting a storage building, that room is packed. And I mean, look, we need to actually go through that room again. We had it organized.
Yep.
Where I could get to anything and everything I wanted. The coin supplies that I sell. I think I seen a corner of that box where my coin supplies are in. I think I seen a corner of that one. I got 2 boxes of coin supplies in there that I sell. Guardhouse stuff that I sell. And we need to get in there and put stuff in a corner in boxes that we don't go to. We'll never go through those boxes until we finish this house, the construction work on the inside. I'm talking about the floors, the insulating the walls and all that stuff.
Dancing, if you've got a brown lantern, it should be a single mantle on it, and it's probably going to be the old mill spec because that was the only ones that they painted brown. Red one, that's probably going to be a 200 single mantle. I mean, all the lanterns that I've got are either 220 or a 228. I wouldn't mind getting a 200 to add to the collection.
I used to have a few of those old the coal oil lanterns. The red ones with the glass that was encased in the metal artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they wasn't Coleman. They were man, those things there. Well, Daddy had those, so that was from back in the 30s, the 20s or the 30s. That was the old homestead stuff right there.
I might, that's the whole thing about trying to get some of these Coleman stoves and lanterns, Renegade, is that way once Chris and I we get everything set up and everything back to normal, we start going to some of these bike rallies and everything where they have camping. Yeah, I'd like to, I want to get a little pop-up camper, that one of the motorcycle ones that's towed behind the trike, and that way I can put the stove in there and put a couple of lanterns and just go from there. Don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, Anthony, that's what the ones I had from Papa's, old Grandpa's.
Yeah.
House. Now, Grandpa died in 1938, but my dad had his stuff, from the old house and the old property from years before. Daddy had all that when he was a late teenager and early 20s. Cause Daddy was born in 1918. Daddy was 20 years old when Papa died. So, but it was like I said, the old train style lantern. Had that the carrying handle on top instead of the other kerosene type coal oil lantern that we used to call hurricane lamps that would sit on like a like you see in old westerns. They have a lamp sitting on a dresser on the side of the table, and
Yeah.
like that. You just had the globe on it with nothing but just a glass globe on top. Old cast iron sewing machines that have the foot pedals. One is a complete sewing station desk that unfolds. Yeah, I like those. Those are nice to have around the house. For decoration in like a den or a living room. When somebody walks in, they can see that. Yeah.
Damn. I'm looking on my Facebook Marketplace right now, and yeah, they've got one on here. I'm going, no.
Too expensive?
$1,000.
For what?
A Coleman 228 that's been painted yellow.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm going, no. A 228 that's been painted yellow. No.
They didn't put a black stripe down there to call it Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. RS Rally Sport car hood.
Yeah.
That style.
I think her dad had one that was pretty rotted out. I think we took it to the scrapyard.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
right
what?
now, I'm looking. Someone's got.
Hey,
Let's see,
Mr. Lisa, how you doing?
3. Someone's got like 7 of the different 220s from over the years, and yeah, they need work, but they're wanting like $100 for the whole lot.
Hmm.
And one of them's actually one of the newer ones because it says dual fuel on it.
And we got Miss Jamie in the house. And we got Miss Jamie in the house. How you doing, Miss Jamie? Welcome to the panel.
All right. Thank
Hello,
you.
Jim.
How you doing, Jamie?
All right. Just in my second office. So
Just your second?
I mean,
Her diesel truck.
Yep.
driving. All my work trips now are driving, so yeah. I thought about picking my commuter car up in Texas this weekend, but that didn't happen. I didn't make it to Texas. My turbo decided it was hungry and wanted to eat my air filter, and had to deal with that.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
That
ain't
happened.
good.
I thought it was funny. Honestly, I actually laughed after taking my boost tube off and like fishing for particles, but it wasn't funny in Elizabethtown, Kentucky when it was like 25 degrees out.
Oh
Mm.
wow.
Damn.
So that was yesterday. Because I was going to drive to Texas, drop the truck off at the shop, grab my commuter car, come back here because I know I got all of this travel planned. So I'm stuck with my truck, I guess.
Well, that's all
So
right.
the
Like you saying, you don't have to pay the fuel, so you know.
yeah, so when I left for Cincinnati last week, I went to it's about about 20 minutes away. I went out to Bucky's in Athens, Alabama to get fuel. And
Mm.
it was 3.65 a gallon.
I think the gas over here is 2.89 for gas over here. Oh, let me see who has that dancing. Miss Jamie, where are you going in Virginia?
Um, let's just say it's somewhere in Virginia. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
It's gonna be the northern-ish part. I'm probably not gonna have my phone like the entire time, but oh no, I don't want to do that. Come on, you piece of crap. There you go. Okay, what setting do I have my tuner on? All right. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be in the northern part. But I'll be in PA to go stay with my kids for 2 weeks.
Yeah, you got a full itinerary plate on your hands.
Yep.
And then there's Ford Takeover, like, cause I'll be in the Virginia area until late May. I don't know the exact date. And then I think it's gonna be July that I'm gonna be back in Cincinnati for 2 weeks, July or August. But it's gonna be one of those two. I'm driving the Publix right now, and I got the sun to my back.
Yeah, we can see it reflecting off your back glass.
Yep.
Hey,
I'm
check the when you're in Publix, check the coin store. The change machine, check it. You might have some silver in there. Johnny Best found a silver dime the other day at Walmart in the coin store.
was it a
Wow.
Mercury dime?
No, it was a Rosie. It was a 1954, but it was in pretty good shape. It wasn't bad at all. And then my neighbor was here the other night, bringing me a power cord, a 3-pin power cord for a big 55-inch TV he gave me. Somebody gave it to him because he told him, he says, I know somebody that works on TV. So he says, well, I got a 55-inch that there's nothing on the screen. It'll come up and then it'll disappear. So that's not but LEDs right there, the strips that are out. Well, I'm gonna have to check it out first before I get any strips because it might be the driver module uh, on the power supply board. So, but anyway, he when he came over and brought me that card, he had a Buffalo nickel in 1936, I want to say, and for a Buffalo nickel found in change, that thing was in awesome condition. It was. It had a lot of detail to it. Quick Wrench
I have
Tool Junkie, what's up?
I have a couple silver nickels.
Yeah, the war nickels, the
Yeah.
42 to the 45 with the big
All
mint
right.
mark on top of the dome.
I'm about to uh I'm about to do a boosted pull. It's probably very bad because I've been working on the tune in this truck. Yeah, I hit the fuel pressure limit. I keep hitting the fuel pressure limit too.
Mm. Silent Silver, what's up? How's it going, Silent?
What if I
Welcome to the
switch it
live
to
stream.
4? Because I got a 5-position tuner switch, and I've been really I don't know what's going on with it. I think there's some like logic issue. trying to data log right now. I need to get to the bottom of this tune. There's something going on, and I'm gonna figure it out. I'm pretty sure it's electronic.
Cajun, I got to jump. It's supper time right here. So
All right,
I'll
Daryl.
holler in a little while.
Take it easy, Mona, mate.
Say it, Daryl.
Please talk.
Yeah, it's hitting the limit. Yeah, that's what it is. So I'll do this up until Hall Moon. I'll do it to toe tune, drop it to number 2, and then do the boost and pull. See if this works. I'm just speaking out loud, so
Thinking out loud.
yeah, thinking out loud.
Gotcha.
Make sure there's no cops behind me. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's definitely losing it.
Oh yeah, it kind of sounded like a empty burp.
Yeah. But I can do this. Toe tune here. Tune position 3, and then I can do like a solid. I can do a solid. Let's drop the gears down. Yep. You can. So you can hear that. You can hear that.
I heard it earlier when you romped on it. Yeah, when I said it sounded like an empty burp. Dacone, what's up, Dacone 710? My dabba do man. What's up? Raising Cajun is 24 past the hour. Time for the dabba-doo. Have no fear. Dacone 710 is here. What happening?
All right. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Meadowbrook. Okay.
How much smoke are you? How much smoke you bellowing out of those pipes when you do romp on it?
It's not so bad because this has what's called a variable geometry turbo, so it's actually pretty manageable. But if I lug it down into gear and then I get on it right before it kicks into downshift mode, I can throw plumes if I really wanted to.
Oh, okay.
But being at a VGT turbo, VGT turbo, that's kind of redundant. Variable geometry turbo, that's pretty redundant.
Gotcha.
What did I do, Jamie? What did I just screw up?
Uh-oh.
That's not where Publix is. Wait, is this where Publix is?
Oh, you took a wrong turn.
I'm going down 235 south.
Look, were you relying on your GPS, Google Maps to go to Publix, or you just
No, my phone doesn't work with GPS anymore. It's too finicky. I think the radio inside the phone is all messed up. It doesn't do positioning very well anymore. It's very old.
So how are you getting to Publix by knowing where Publix is at?
I look at where I look. I just look at where it's at. I look at where it's at on the map, and then I'm like, okay, I need to take Highway 231 Memorial Park down, and then I just do it.
Okay. Because they got Google Maps, and when people, a friend of me and Mrs. had passed away, and her relatives came over to town for the funeral, and the way Google Maps showed them on the GPS on the phone, whatever, Google Maps on the phone, it brought them through the country, through gravel roads and all that stuff. I said, because they asked me how to get back the fast way instead of the way they came. I'm like, how did y'all come? They said, oh man, through some gravel roads and all through the rice fields and all that. I said, you didn't use Google Maps GPS for that mapping, did you? Yeah. I said, look, you see the red light over there? They said, yeah. I said, take a right at that red light. That's going to take you straight to Crowley on the interstate. Take a left, and you're heading back to Mississippi. They said, man, we went like 50 miles out the way on all them gravel roads. We turned off and do something. I'm like, go.
That's crazy. It is
Yeah.
64. It is 64 degrees out. Yep. Even says it's confirmed with my truck. So
It was
64 degrees.
it's 66 right now, and it was 72 or 73 today.
All right. I know. Okay, so there's a Riley's. I went too far. I can already tell I went too far.
Okay. I gotta go lean off the dock, so I'll be back in a little
I
bit.
can't. Now I can't see the chat, so I'm not gonna try to read the chat anyway, for obvious reasons. Come on. Yeah, that definitely went too far.
35 and snow in there.
Nah, it's 64 in Huntsville.
Yeah, Rail saying it's 35 and snowing where he's at.
Yeah, I'm not too far away from you.
I am.
I'm just right up here off of 24.
So I got Tune 3.
It's
Data
only
Hey, Ken.
broken.
Hey, it's only 71 here according to my phone. We'll refresh it, see what it says. Might have gone up.
Alright, as soon as I do this U-turn, I'm just gonna do a poll. I'm watching my PIDs. I'm not gonna hit it.
What's
Not
up,
gonna
E?
hit it. Here we go. Here we go.
Watch TV. I don't have the computer in here. So.
Raging, what you need to do is find a good deal like what I got yesterday at the pawn shop. I didn't do a video on that, I know.
It's acting like almost like my FCA is going out.
Yeah, phone's saying it's 71 degrees here right now.
I'm getting ready to fire this little tablet laptop thing up here.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Quick Wrench, check your email, buddy.
What do you think of the the bullet point mounting? Do you have one of them?
The what?
It's called Bullet Point Mounting Solutions.
What was it?
Bullet. Oh, I know you're not talking to me.
Just in general.
Bullet point mounting. I have no idea what field of what you're talking about right there.
Is that for phone mounts?
Yeah.
I don't. Our phones are too heavy for it.
E. What's up, East Coast?
The ones I get. Is it the one you stick to your dashboard?
No, it's a hard mount, and then it's got this carbon fiber rod that goes to another mount.
Yeah, we.
Man, this tune makes it sound like a 12 valve.
Yeah, we started using the suction cups more than we started using any of those other stuff that.
Really long one that goes to your windshield.
I'll have to do a video on the ones we use in the semi.
Yeah, I'm using hold on. Can I turn my oops. Was it settings? Camera.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get me some coffee.
Put it on the main screen, Cajun.
I'm fixing to do that.
As you can see the rod that goes there.
Yeah.
It plugs in the cigarette lighter or whatever. Yeah, those.
Yeah, ours lead off the windshield.
Now that's cool. That old antique right there.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
But ours come off the. I'll do a video on it probably in the next couple of days. That way you can see it, and I'll try to explain where to get them from.
I don't know
I'll
anything.
get all the
I
information.
I just got this.
Marlboro sent me a vent holder. It's a something you put in your vents, and it's supposed to hold your phone.
Hmm.
Marlboro, I think, or Skoll sent that to me, and I tell you what, that was a piece of crap. Well,
Yeah.
put it this way, it was a piece of shit. It was. I'm like, this
Yeah.
thing don't hold nothing, you know. And
No.
this is a regular phone, you know.
Good news is I found Publix.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, check the coin store when you go in there. The change machine that gives you money for your change. Check that. Put your hand in that return tray, and you might find you some silver in there, or a steel penny, or
You didn't see
whatever.
this. I'll show you. I don't know if you saw that.
We used to have a Publix. No, I didn't see that. We used to have there. There is a Publix in Pascagoula, Mississippi, and that was one of the town's favorite stores to go to, beside
See? Publix.
Wayne Lee's. What is that?
Publix.
Oh, okay. So you did
There you
pass
go.
it up earlier.
Yeah. I was gonna go to Walmart, but I came to Walmart yesterday and I wanted to do a couple pulls with the truck and to try to get to hammer down this tune. But I still need to go back to the RV and work on it. It's still messed up. But it has a nice idle. It has a nice sound to it. Once I stop here, I'll.
Need to get that mid range tweaked out on it then, huh?
I
The
think it has to.
mid
I think it's
range.
throttle logic. I think it's throttle logic.
Interrogation room. Yeah, the way his camera's angled and stuff. Looks like he's in an interrogation room at the Popo station.
Now
Yeah.
I lost my MPGs. I was getting like 24, and this is actually accurate.
Well,
I
wow,
have.
24 miles to the gallon. That's awesome.
Oh, let's see. So average of 413 miles. Got 22, I guess. But I was doing some stupid stuff. And I always
Oh,
drive with the exhaust brake on.
oh, Jake brakes. Ah,
I call it the brake saver. See, that's the point. That's the amount.
yeah, it just might be in there, Ken, because I haven't got it back yet, like I did the first one. I probably wrote something wrong on the envelope on that first one.
And then this is my tune selector. And then that's my fog lights.
There you go, Mater. That's right.
Yep. It's noodles are getting noodles are in the pot.
Oh yeah, Jamie's Instagram. She said, "Hey, there was a place for fog lights. It didn't come from the factory like that, but there was a place for them. So guess what? We got fog lights. Faceless Mall 5. What's going on, Faceless? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. It's a quick wrench. You still in here? I wanted him to check his email.
Yeah,
Media
faceless.
for
Faceless. I know Faceless
transfer.
from a couple of different live streams. I think Faceless
So,
is with my cousin there. Nothing.
all right. Yeah. See, this badge. Yeah, they're.
Hey there.
That's what I opt. That's what I opted for.
Cool. You got some wind over there.
Yep.
Oh, look what a friend did.
Cummins with the pink ribbon. There you go. That means a girl driver. Don't mess with the girl.
Oh,
See that one?
so you can't see it, but I put cat filters for the fuel water separator.
Yeah, I saw that Magia did on that.
Don't mind
It
the
was
exhaust.
it
There's
was
no
Instagram.
What exhaust, Jamie?
I thought so, Faceless. Yeah. What exhaust? Yeah, what exhaust?
Okay, I'm gonna run in here real quick. You might want to
Alright.
mute me.
Oh, well, okay. I can do that. And then you can always unmute yourself.
Or yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah. No, but when you get back, you can always either way. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Yeah, she wanted her phone back, and I forgot we still had the small laptop that we have in the house. So let's fire that up right quick.
Okay.
Well, thanks for reminding me about that, Rachel, but that means I got to do a video on that too. I picked one up yesterday at my pawn shop.
What's that? What's that?
Laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not the one you broke, huh?
No, not that one.
You broke
That
a
one-
laptop.
Yeah.
What was it? Last week something wasn't going right.
Yeah, no, I remember him telling me that. I don't share information like that with
Yeah,
the
that
public.
thing. Yeah, that thing there. It was wanting to be a big hemorrhoid, and I got fed up with it. And laptop met door. I was like, and then I got it taken apart. I'm looking at everything inside of it. I'm going, no wonder I'm having so damn many problems with it. As cheaply made as this thing was.
Well,
But,
Cajun, it's kind of his own fault because he's kind of both of them. But yeah.
Well, I should say the one I got yesterday is about equivalent to the desktop that I've got.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I got it's a Ryzen 7 gaming laptop, and it's got a lot bigger hard drive, and it's got more RAM to it, and the processor for the video card and everything is a lot better. And I looked online, an equivalent one or something similar to it at Best Buy is about $2,300.
Oh wow.
I didn't even get. I just say I talked to them. They had two of them, and both of them were identical models. This one here actually has a few video software, editing software on it already. So it's already got the programs for doing video editing. Out the door, almost $700.
For a laptop
Yeah,
at a pawn shop?
yeah, but like I said, something very similar to it at Best Buy is $2,400.
Oh shit. Okay.
Now you see why I wanted to jump on it? It's a gaming laptop. It's not just a regular style. It's a gaming one.
Okay. What is it? A HP or something?
No, it's
Asus or
Asus.
Asus? Okay.
Yeah, but the
Candy Hall. What's up, Miss Candy? Man, I hadn't seen you in quite some time. Welcome to the live stream, Miss Candy. No problem, Ken. Oh, everybody, for those of y'all that do not know East Coast Ken, okay, that's Ken. I look under my gold name there and check out East Coast Ken's latest video, and then y'all can subscribe to him. He just hit 400 subs on YouTube. Now this is with his newer channel. You know, he gave up his other channel, Eleanor Rides. I don't know if he still got that channel or not. He might still have it.
He does.
Yeah,
Just
I
doesn't do
think he
much with
does
it.
too. He just doesn't do a lot with it because it was on the mini bikes and stuff like that. And so he does have two channels, but check him out on that one, East Coast Ken.
hey, Candy. Well, congrats on getting 400.
Mhm.
Yeah, I still have it, just don't, post a lot on it. Kind of. I did that with my Bootaloo Cat channel. I've been on YouTube for 11, or maybe longer years on YouTube with that one channel, and it was so clogged up. It wasn't clogged up, but I had, gardening and cooking videos, small engine lawnmower engine repair on it, tips and tricks and overhauls and stuff like that, chainsaw stuff. So I'm like, well, I don't want to throw my coins into this because I've been collecting coins since I was five years old, you know. So I just didn't do that, in my coins in that channel. That's why I made my Cajun Coin Hunter channel because my other one was, a lot of stuff in it. And actually, my coin channel, I got monetized within a year.
Mhm. Well, Cajun, I'm gonna jump off of the panel. I'll be in the chat. Dinner is done.
Oh, okay. All
It's
right,
time
lady
for
and
some
Cajun.
supper.
Appreciate you coming up, Mona Me, and hope you get a load out pretty soon. And
Oh yeah.
go ahead and do your outro, buddy.
All right, everybody in the chat, y'all have a great week. Jamie, Mater, y'all have a safe week. Also, Cajun, be careful.
All right,
and
take care,
enjoy
Raven.
and enjoy that food on Tuesday and whatever else y'all gonna be doing. But until the next time, people, I'll be in the chat. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just pulling myself off panel to eat dinner. But y'all keep those wheels spinning and your beavers grinning. And Rage and Cajun will catch you on the next one.
All right, see ya.
Blue top.
He's gonna be stuffing his face with them balls of his.
Yeah, I started my channel in 08. Yeah, actually, my channel was on. I was signed in to YouTube, but I wasn't. I didn't make a video until like 12 years ago or whatever. Looky here, what we got? Looky here, Quick Ranch. Welcome to the panel, buddy.
How's it going?
Oh, pretty good, man. Trying to avoid the Mardi Gras. No, I'm not trying to.
I'm only gonna pop on for a minute because I'm gonna have to go get ready to go out to dinner in a minute. So
I'll be right
Oh,
back.
okay.
taking Mama out for dinner tonight.
There you go. That's mighty nice of it. Well, I tell you what, we can hear the music from downtown over here. That music travels. Like if we had a south wind right now instead of a north wind or neutral wind, you could hear that music, the bands downtown for Mardi Gras playing like a mile and a half, 2 miles away. You can actually hear it. That's how we roll party down here. And then when the kids parade came through, the children's run, chicken run, that was 2 blocks down the road, and man, we were jamming. Do 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 do. Leave that on, baby, please. That light. Yeah, there we go. I know I gotta
All right.
get me a different angle or something. I don't know what. Sometimes I'm dark. You know, it probably has to do with the window behind me.
Now the hardest part is remembering where you parked. Ah,
Well, that was a quick trip into Publix. Did you go by the coin store, Jamie?
oh man, that dude in front of me is like wondering why my lights are blinding him in his face. Good times.
Did you, Jamie? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Jamie?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. Did you pass by the coin store in there?
Yeah, there was nothing.
I wasn't. Oh, okay. Now, what you were saying about a guy in front of you?
Yeah, there's a guy that's like staring aimlessly into my headlights right now.
Oh,
Good talk.
okay. Oh, he's admiring you or your truck or both.
Nah, it's. Hold on, do I want to do 2 1? Come on, there we go. You can hear me now because now I got you on the truck.
What sounds good tonight?
In what aspect?
I'm trying to think.
I just got some fried chicken tenders.
Italian. I think Italian.
Okay. Chinese.
Italian sounds better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, pasta. Yeah. As long as it ain't Olive Garden.
No, it's not. I'm not going to Olive Garden.
Olive Garden likes to put their stuff in the freezer and then thaw it and then cook it and then they say, "Oh, here's your Italian food."
I so agree with you, Jamie. If you get like the tour of Italy, I think I can go buy a Stouffer's chicken parmesan, a Stouffer's fettuccine alfredo, and a Stouffer's personal lasagna. Put them in the microwave, plate them up all nicely, garnish it with a little bit of parsley flakes.
And be the same as Olive Garden.
Same damn thing.
Yeah.
Best thing Olive Garden has is their salad and their bread.
Yep. Their soup. I do like their chicken and gnocchi soup.
And the salad dressing is good.
Yes, their salad dressing is effing amazing.
But I'm not that impressed with their actual entrees.
We don't. Wait, we do have an Italian restaurant here in town. It's called Fisio's, and it's authentic Italian. It's not a chain or nothing. It's a little small mom and pop place. You know, it's not big. I mean, 30 people would be a crowd. You know,
Well,
but I tell you what,
Italian
they have some awesome food in there, and it's authentic Italian. And we have a Greek restaurant in town.
I'll say for me, about the only time I like going to Olive Garden is when they have their never-ending pasta bowl. Then I'll go there and serve some chicken fettuccine Alfredo.
Mm. And what does that run? The pocketbook. How much that'll dip into?
I don't remember how much it is, but I mean it's not that expensive for.
I think it's like $15.95 or $18.95. Their endless pasta.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
The restaurant I'm thinking about going to tonight has an average plate cost between anywhere from $25 to $40.
Anthony said I can
What
make
do y'all
their
think of
dressing
Kroger?
in a jar in 10 minutes.
Yep.
What about Kroger's? You talking about a supermarket, Kroger's?
Yeah, there's one over there too.
Oh, okay. Over in Arizona and California, the Kroger is Safeway. That's
Yeah,
who
I
handles the Kroger. I think
when I
it's
lived
Safeway.
when I lived in Arizona, it was Safeway.
Yeah, the Safeway and Fry's. Those are two biggest uh, supermarkets in town. And man, I mean, some awesome meat and cheap. Good prices.
We don't have a Safeway here anymore. The only thing we've got in the area, well, we got Walmart, we got HEB, but other than that, be like, if you go up to like the Dallas area, then you got like Tom Thumb and Kroger, but there's no Safeway.
HEB.
We have everything around here. I have Myers, Kroger's, Walmart. I don't have a Publix. There's no Publix in Michigan.
Well, that's
That's kind
what
of a
about a mayor?
southeast
What about a
thing right
mayor?
there.
No,
What
we
about a
don't have
mayor? Because when I was in Cincinnati this last week, I kept seeing all these signs for mayor.
No, we don't have mayor.
Bear?
Yeah,
A bear?
mayor.
What is it like?
MEI.
Is it like
It's a weird.
capital A, and then BEAR? A
No,
bear?
it's mayor like Amazon Mike.
Oh, okay.
And like restaurants in my area, basically, if it's a chain, you name it, they're here within a few miles from me. And I have a ton of very good local places. Like the Italian place I'm thinking of shooting over to tonight. It's very Italian, very authentic. It's owned by an Italian family, but it's inspired both Sicilian style and Northern Italy style. So
Okay. So you get rice dishes and pasta dishes.
Well, you also get a lot of olive oil sauce base or white sauce, clear sauce, or red sauce. I mean,
okay. Because Northern Italy, they have Northern Italians. They eat more rice than pasta. Southern Italy, they eat more pasta than rice.
Sorry, dude, I didn't mean to do that.
You cut somebody off, Jamie?
No, I have my tune set up, and I'm just like driving normal. So you drive it normal. If you have your tune set up driving normal luggage, you're gonna dump more soot.
Oh, she smoked somebody out.
By accident. I don't habitually roll coal. I don't do that. That's not.
Ossobuco? Yeah, that's I know what that is. Especially if you have it in like venison, deer meat or whatever.
yeah, we got
you
all
have the bone. You have the bone in it.
You got a Piggly Wiggly East Coast, Ken? I haven't seen a Piggly
Oh yeah,
in years.
there's Piggly Wiggly here too.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got a bunch of them down
We
here.
got Aldi's.
And a Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie's bigger in the South too.
We had a Winn-Dixie here, but they got bought out by Super One Foods.
You guys know anybody familiar with who Myers is?
Yes.
It's probably why we don't have a lot of other chains in Michigan.
I know. It's in Wisconsin too. It's in Wisconsin too.
Myers is a chain that I believe started in Michigan, and they're big stores. They're equivalents to Walmart, but higher.
It's like a Wegmans. Myers is equivalent to a Wegmans. If you ever been to a Wegmans.
Never heard of Wegmans.
You can go to Myers and buy Reeboks or Nikes or just a gallon of milk. I mean.
Yeah, Myers. I've been to a Myers in Wisconsin. I think it was Wisconsin.
We used to have a Piggly Wiggly here, and then they closed the building and everything down. It got demolished, and they actually made the new HEB right there.
HEB is like by far, like, amazing. I like HEB.
See,
That's a
like,
Texas.
okay, when you get to the Texas line, we don't have HEBs in Southwest Louisiana. Once you cross the Texas line from Louisiana, you in Orange, Texas on I-10. That's where you start seeing your HEBs and market baskets.
Yep.
Now we have a market basket in Kinder, which is I'm going to say 35-minute drive one way. And but when they got some sales, they had some sales on picnic ham roast, pork picnic hams. It was 59 cents a pound. Man, we went over there and we loaded a basket up with that. Me and a
Well, I know.
buddy of mine.
Well, I know here in Ennis we got a HEB. I know there's one. Got one over in Waxahachie, and then there's one down in Corsicana. So got HEB. We did have a Super One, and we actually had a Berkshire's at one time here, but they're gone. They closed. I mean, they actually built the Berkshire's brand new and everything, and they weren't competing with Walmart and HEB, and so they wanted to shut it down. It got turned into a church.
Well, just south of me, about 6 miles south of me, it gets so populated that seriously, in like trying to come up with a mile range, probably a 8 to 10 mile stretch on the same highway or the same roadway, there is probably there's 3 Myers, 2 Walmarts, 2 Krogers, a Costco, a Sam's Club, Aldi's, Save-A-Lot, all within that 10-mile stretch. It's amazing
Save a lot. Yeah,
and
been there.
and you also have 2 Home Depots within that 10-mile stretch,
God,
2
these speed
Lowe's,
bumps.
and 1 Menards.
Now we got an Aldi over in Waxahachie.
They're always busy. All of them are always busy. Doesn't matter which location you stop at, they're all busy.
I was gonna say now, like I said, we do have an Aldi over in Waxahachie. They got one, of course, Corsicana, but we don't have one here.
Oh,
The only thing we have here in town is Super One, Champagne's, and then
can you move?
Kim's Market, which is a small store, but fresh. Everything's fresh. I mean, little bitty, hole in the wall, mom and pop place, but fresh. And then Walmart, but we don't.
I usually
Walmart. I had to go last week to get Missy a Type C charger, Type A to Type C, for her own notepad, and so that's the only reason I went to Walmart for that. But I picked up a couple things that I found that my store didn't have at Walmart. So I broke my own rule as for buying from groceries from Walmart. I did pick up a couple things, but it's something my other store did not have. So
We have a chain I was just speaking about, Myers. They're making a new move now, and I don't know how it's going to work out for them because they're not building these stores that far from their super centers, their big stores that you can go buy tools, plumbing supplies, batteries. It's like a Walmart. I just think they have higher end products at the Myers versus Walmart. But now Myers is opening a bunch of smaller stores that they're calling just Meyer Grocery. And all it is the grocery store.
that's just like the Walmart neighborhood markets.
Yep, that's
Sounds
what I
very
was gonna say.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't have any Walmart neighborhood markets around here, so
Yeah.
it might be the same thing Walmart's doing. Giving a person that doesn't want to deal with that whole huge, gigantic store and having to walk through the whole damn store, just grocery.
Very diesely. Poor neighbors.
But
I
anyway,
just got back to
I gotta go
camper.
head out. I gotta go take my mom. She's 87 years old. Made her mop the floor, vacuum the house, steam clean the upstairs carpet, and all that today. So I think she deserves the dinner.
Hey, quick rinse. You seen my video for my little tool haul I did Saturday?
I
No.
saw it.
I went up going, and now these are your Cobalt torque spits. Eight piece set. $13 at Ollie's.
Why didn't you get that $1,015 set for 37 pieces from Snap-on?
Because I didn't have a Snap-on around me.
No, I would never spend $1,015 on 37 pieces.
I wouldn't either, but hey, for $13 for Cobalt torque spit.
You're saying Cobalt. You're saying Cobalt. Are you talking about the type of steel they are, or are you talking about from Lowe's?
I'm talking about Lowe's. Yeah, the Lowe's.
Yeah.
The Cobalt brand from Lowe's, but
Yeah,
he got it at Ollie's.
Yeah.
Which is they have one here in Appaloosa.
We have Ollie's. We have a couple Ollie's.
They have one 25 miles from me, but he got it on sale for $13.
No, it wasn't on sale. That was their normal price.
And those are. I'll be honest with you. Those Cobalt sockets are pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean that's what I wanted to get.
I'd have to say those things are probably coming out of the same type of factory that like a Blue Point's coming out of, the Tectons are coming out of. I mean, once you see it's made in Taiwan, it's probably all coming out of the same factory, just getting different stamping on it.
Oh yeah.
But the thing about Taiwan is Taiwan's better quality than China.
Well, I understand it. So I'm saying when you see Taiwan on it, I don't care if it says Blue Point, Tecton, Cobalt, they're probably all being popped out, or gear wrench, they're probably all being popped out of the same factory.
Yep. Where did I put that tag?
Okay, guys and gals, in about 8 minutes, I think. 6 minutes.
Well, I'm going to cut out right now because like I said, I'm going to go get ready to go to dinner. So everybody,
all right. Appreciate you coming in, Quick Rinse.
Everybody have a good evening. Maybe I'll catch you later when Country Mile comes on.
Yeah, Puller Bear is coming on in 6 minutes, and I just put the link in there. Let's all give him a big raid.
Yep.
A Cajun raid, please. Please say, hey, Puller Bear Ed, Cajun raid.
Yep. And these are, I looked on the back of this, and it does say made in China.
Well, China does have quality plants, okay, in China. Like if it's Cobalt made in China, then that means they have a Cobalt QC guy there overlooking stuff to make sure it's up to their standards.
They're also testing their mass production of weather balloons.
No, yeah, okay. Boy, your audio sounds better, Jamie.
Yeah, I'm on my laptop. So these, if you ever want a good work shoe,
Timberlands.
Ariat.
Oh, Ariat. Yeah, I got a pair of Ariat boots.
But you got to get the work version because most Ariat boots, unless they're like the wooden soles, most Ariat boots are actually very cheaply made from what I've seen.
Jamie, I had a guy tell me that, and I got a pair of Ariat work boots one time. They didn't even last a year, and I wound up going back to the Wolverine brand.
Wolverine, yeah.
I've got a pair that they're getting definitely worn out. They're about 4 years old, but they're still comfortable.
40 years ago, about 40 years ago, Wolverine brand boots started out at Walmart. Walmart was selling Wolverine brand boots. Everybody was saying, man, these cheap boots are awesome. Well, guess what? It wasn't actually a cheap made boot. It was cheap in price. And now Wolverine is up there with Red Wing work boots.
Now, one thing I didn't know is that when I went up going to my Harley dealership one time, I was looking for some riding
Mhm.
and looking at them and everything. Come to find out that Wolverine actually makes the Harley Davidson riding boots.
They make an awesome boot. They do.
Yeah. And this, I mean, I've actually got mine on because I went for a short ride today, and yeah, I got problems with both bikes right now. I gotta get fixed. But yeah, I mean, these here I got them probably 5 years old, and they're about ready to get retired.
Danners are good. I have a couple of combat boots that are Danners, but um, I have a pair of Merrills. They're actually sitting in the back seat of the truck. They've been through 3 deployments, and they're wearable.
Yep.
Not gonna say how good, but they're wearable.
So all I know is I got that one pair of Wolverines that I've had for about 4 years. Whole lot of them's getting worn out, but I tell you, you talk about something still comfortable. I think I've had to change the laces on it twice. That's no big deal there.
Ah, the Bachelorette diet. Locked and so the funny thing is, my big dumpster trash can, I have it like right out the door. And then I parked the truck like literally right beside it. So I just like peek the door open and throw everything out. I don't really have a full out trash can in the RV, so it's good times.
All right. Well, we gotta get going because Polar Bear is gonna be going live, so I'm gonna head out so I can get over there for him.
All right, I'm gonna take off too. I'm gonna go jump over there and.
All right, y'all want to do y'all outros, and we'll all head over to Ed's.
We'll start with her.
Thanks for having me. YouTube's hit or miss, but I still like to hang out with y'all. I'm gonna go head over to Ed's, and I'll be on Instagram. That's where I live. So, see ya.
Thank you
All right.
for coming up, James.
All right, JJ, appreciate you having me up, and good seeing everybody in the chat. And everybody will go over and give Polar Bear Ed a raid.
Yep. All right, not a problem, P-Doo. All right, everybody, y'all catch that link I just put in. That's for Polar Bear Ed's Garage. Oh, P-Doo, I did share that video you sent me on your truck. Man, that is one hell of a truck. Let me tell you something. Did you see that last week, Native?
Nuh-uh.
Oh man, I'll show it off again later on, or I'll send you the link to it or whatever.
Right.
That is a awesome truck that guy's got. He's not far. He's to the east of me down in Pierpont, down with Troy Landry country, by Morgan City down there. So,
He must be on Facebook.
who Peter Blanchard?
Yeah.
He's on YouTube also. He's got a
Well,
YouTube channel.
it's not showing up on the YouTube side. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, everybody. I'm glad we got to saw y'all again. I'm glad y'all got to saw us again. Y'all know it's good being north of the grass. Stay safe. Be that way. Be safe. Stay that way. All right, everybody. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. We'll catch y'all later. Blue top.
All right. Good night.